grab the mics when you're asked, please.
Colby, what was the difference in the second half versus the first half? Obviously, UC stormed back. You probably expected they were going to make a run, but from what you guys did or didn't do, what was the difference there?
I just think we didn't come out ready to play in the that second half, and they punched us in the mouth a little bit. Got the home crowd into it, so I feel like that plays a factor into it. But yeah, I feel like they just wanted it more coming out early in that second half.
Souley, we asked David a bit about playing against you, and he talked about how much he respected you and really enjoyed that matchup. For you going against a guy like that, how much fun is that for you as a point guard, kind of the lead ball handler, to match up with a guy of his caliber?
It was a good test for me. Give my credit to him, hats off to him. He's a good player. He's a leader for their team, and it was a great challenge for me, knowing that I got to continue to get better on the defensive end. So it was a good test for me. So it was a good matchup for me.
Jack, how pleased were you with the response? The second half might not have been going your way, but I think on two separate occasions late in the game, UC cut it to 3. Then they tied it after that. But you guys, every time it seemed like you cultivated a response.
Yeah, we just kind of knew, we were telling each other they're going to make a run at some point. This is a huge rivalry, big game for both teams, and we wanted to fight to the end. Luckily, we came out on top, but we knew they were going to make a run. We just had to stay together, stay connected through whatever they did.
Colby, it seemed like early on UC definitely came out with a game plan to try and stop you. How do you let the offense just come to you? Like, you had a big second half. How do you let the game flow to you and everything like that instead of, chucking up some bad shots early?
Yeah, like you said, just trusting coach and trusting my teammates. Just let the game come to me. I'm not going to try to force anything because I trust my teammates. I know they're great players. So, I'm just trying to let it come to me and not trying to force anything.
For any of you guys, what does it mean to have won the last 4, and I think it's 12 out of the last 16, and some of you guys are going to leave having never lost to UC?
Yeah, obviously, it's a rivalry game, so, you want to win it every year. I would say for the guys in the past, each team changes year to year, so I'm just proud of our team that we were able to come out on top.
For you guys as the road team, playing in an atmosphere like that, what is that like for you guys? Like, how do you guys kind of keep going in the game like that when they're making a fight, the crowd's really into it, but you guys still manage to hold on?
That's what road games are like. Road games not easy. It don't matter who you playing. We came out really strong, really hot, but we knew they was gonna make a run. We got to weather the storm at all times, so it felt good to come in and finish the game. We knew they was gonna make a run. We just had to stay poised and stay together and just finish the game.
Souley, end of the game, it comes down to execution, the ball screen that you drove in on. Talk about the execution and the kind of ability to keep your wits about you when, the game has just been tied.
Yeah. They made a hell of a play. Dude banked in, got an N1-3, so it was tied up. So came off the ball screen. Jack had a great screen. I had a lane, and I was just either looking to make a play either for myself or somebody else. So obviously the play was for me. I got fouled, and I was looking to finish the game.
Souley, obviously it was your first game in this rivalry. What was your thoughts on playing in this game tonight?
It was fun. I was actually really looking forward to it, not because it was just a crosstown shootout or anything, but it was just the first road game. I look forward to road games more than home games, to be honest, because it feels good leaving the opposing team's arena and just coming out with a victory and a win. And I'm just proud of how we persevered through the tough times, and I was proud how we came out too, not how we started the second half though. But I'm just happy that we weathered the storm and stayed together and just finished the game out.
Thank you.
Thank you.